Well, hey everybody, it's Tom here. Welcome back to my shop. It is a ugly, rainy September day. Perfect day to get in the shop and get something done. So Emma, a YouTube creator over at Emma's Spare Room Machine Shop, she put out a challenge to all of us creators to put a video out making a cutting tool. And we are all supposed to post this video October 1st, 2020. It gives you guys, the viewers, a lot of content to watch, and hopefully, excuse me, exposes you to new channels. And for us creators, hopefully it gets us some new views and some new subscribers, so it's a win-win. So that's what this video is about. Let's get over to the work table and show you what this project's all about. This video is going to be about making a big honking boring bar. If you guys remember a mail call, back in the winter, I picked up a bunch of Alora's tooling for the big jet lathe, and in it came a tool holder for a 1.5 inch boring bar and for a 2-inch boring bar. Now you can buy a 1.5 inch boring bar fairly reasonable. I picked up this, excuse for the shaking, but you're on the table here. This baby here from Shaw's, WMNNG insert. Nice boring bar, reasonably priced, so basically a little bit over 12 inches. Now, hardly anybody sells a 2-inch boring bar, and if they do, they're asking a monster amount of money for them. So I figured, what the heck? Let's make one, right? I've got this nice piece of 1018, and it measures a little over 22 inches. So I figured that would be perfect to go in this big old tool holder here. Wish I had something a little higher quality, but I don't think we're going to bend 1018. I got a piece of 4130, but it's shorter. If we're going to take the time to make a big boring bar, I might as well get one that's got some length to it, right? So we can go down bores or go down the side of something. My plan is to use 1/2 inch tool holders that hold WMNG inserts. Now, I picked up a left and a right to make this thing versatile. I figured once we mill the slot in the end of the boring bar, you know, we can get it so it is a cutting in a standard configuration, and then also on the we can swap it out, and then we can go on a long OD where you can't reach. You know, let's say the carriage won't go far enough with a standard tool holder, so you know you can put this baby in, extend your boring bar out, and you know, you can get down there and get on the piece of stock and cut whatever feature you need. So that's going to be the plan. You know, we just got to mill a slot out, mill the top out, you know, drill, tap for some set screws. Fairly easy. I wish Alora's didn't make these things so freaking hard, because ideally what I'd like to do, you know, would be to drill and tap, and either you put a set screw or just drill and put like a dowel pin, and then we could mill a slot on the underside, and that would keep the boring bar in the position that we need, you know, because this kind of holder, you stick it in, and anytime you adjust the length, you know, it's going to turn on you. So you're going to have to constantly check the tool height. But, you know, that's a minor thing to deal with. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and take this over to the surface plate. We'll figure out the height that we need so we can, you know, be on center. And then we'll get over to the mill and we'll cut the slot. Over here at the surface plate, figure we'd just go ahead and check this tool in since it's import. So, got my height gauge here. All I did was come over here and zero it off the shank. Hopefully you guys can see this is not getting blown out. Yep, the shank is not consistent, but it's a 5/8 shank, so. And I'll come over here and see where this tip is at. I'm gonna have to hold it so it doesn't try to push it. And if you guys can see that, we're about 15 thou tall, roughly. And you come over here and then you can see she's that much taller off the shank. So I can live with that. I just want to make sure it wasn't really far off, so we can cut that slot basically right there in the middle and we'll be good. So let me go over to the Abani and we'll get set up. Oh, that one's on. Here's my setup. Got her locked down pretty good. Was able to get it close enough to the Kurt vise so I did not have to take the Kurt vise off, which is a good thing since my shoulder's still healing and it's a little too much to lift right now. I just used a dial indicator, brought her down 1 inch, and then obviously the diameter of the cutter after I touched off there. So let me find a good position for you guys, get the rotary phase converter on, and I'll just have to back the cutter out, kiss the face, and then we can set our depth. We'll chew some chips. Now the face was already nice on this, so I didn't chuck it up in the lathe and clean the face up first. I got 100 thou dialed in. We'll just take it easy, see how it likes it, and go from there. I may have to add some coolant. We'll see how it goes. And I've got you on the table, so we'll see how the vibrations go too. I may have to move you on a tripod. We'll see. .5/8 cutter, by the way, high-speed steel, 4 flute. Running 365 RPM, and she's going to chatter a little bit until it gets in the cut good.
Just added some mist coolant. Keep it cool and we can just rock and roll. Plus it's acting as a lube, so it's killing that chatter. Well, let's take a measurement. It should be about 500 thou. I know you guys can't see that, the cutter's in the way. Let's see here. So we are 514 thou. So we're 14 thou large. All right. Make the adjustment and keep on getting it. Okay, last pass, we're just gonna skim it. We're at 616, just dialed in 10, take it to 626, and the life will be good. I'm just gonna hand feed it, run it through real quick. And that's all we needed. Hopefully that'll fit nicely. Let me see here. You guys can actually see or not? Probably not, because the cutter's in the way. Oh yeah. Like a glove. Sweet. Alrighty. Alright, let's get this thing deburred. And then what's nice is we don't have to change this setup. All we gotta do is raise the head, put it in the vertical mode, and we just chew this top part off, and then we'll drill it and tap it. So easy breezy, right? Well, fiddlesticks. I was hoping to do this in one setup, but as you can see, I have run out of Y travel, so not going to be able to do it. I'm going to have to do another setup. I mean, I already got the bar extended pretty much as far as I could when I did the horizontal milling, but oh well. It is what it is. Let me break this down and get it set up, and I'll bring you guys back. We are all set up to cut the top slot, and all I did was I put a 5/8 piece of high-speed steel in the slot, and then just measured off each side until I got her nice and parallel with the table. So we're good. I'm just dialed in 50 thou right now. We'll see how it likes it, since I've only got 2 toe clamps on it. And we just hand feed it. Feels pretty good. This will probably be my last pass. I'll come down about 400 thou, take a look at it. See if that looks good enough to get at least good 3 set screws in there, and got plenty of depth for thread engagement, so I think that looks good. We're gonna run with this. All set up over here at the Excello mill. I'm just going to drill and tap 3 holes, 5/16, 18 pitch thread. Little anchor lube. Alrighty, let me finish hand tapping it. Good old Starrett 91B comes to the rescue. Alrighty, we're through. I'll go ahead and knock the other 2 out off camera and bring you guys back. Went ahead and shortened the end of this tool before I stuck her in. Give us more clearance so we can get into a smaller hole. Alrighty. I think we're ready to put her to work. So there you have it, one big honking boring bar. Think she'll work good. Like I said, it is versatile, so we can do OD and ID. All we gotta do is swap this out, put her in that way, and extend her out, you know, on some sort of odd shaped thing that we can't get the carriage past, and we can reach out there with the boring bar. So I think she'll work good. Don't see why she shouldn't. Don't have a job for it right now, but when I do, I'll definitely film it and show you how well she works. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the boring bar build. I appreciate you watching. If you're new to the channel, that's awesome. I appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't, so you can watch other future videos and get notifications. And be sure to watch other Rough Cut 2022 videos. And until next time, we'll see you later, guys. Take care. Bye.